50. Now it is the next strategy in your make to order. Okay. So as we discussed, strategy make to order is what? Unless and until there is a sales order, we cannot start the production, neither we can start the procurement. Okay. Clear? This is strategy number 20. Without, we cannot create any MT60 work, right? That is strategy 50. Now, let me ask you a question like this. Suppose you imagine you are staying at the bachelor or something like that, and every day you are going to have your dinner in some mess. Okay. In that case, what happened? And sometime you go to Saturday or Sunday, you go to hotel and have your lunch or dinner. Now, mess and hotel, these are the two locations where you can have your food. Now, tell me, out of these two, which is make to order scenario and which is make to stock scenario? Guys, you got my question?
Yes, sir. Got your question. Mess is make to stock scenario and hotel is make to order scenario.
Okay. Rest of the team, Sagar, Suraj, Bani, are you agreeing?
Yes.
Okay. So make to stock is why? Because in mess they already know that if this fellow comes, he will have this much roti, this much quantity of food and everything. And according to that, they prepare those many quantity only. And it is they pile up the inventory before you go. And once you go, they will serve you immediately. But if you go to hotel, what is the scenario? Make to order. Everybody agree? Hotel is make to order. Suraj, Bani, Sagar,
Yes.
right? But guys,
Yeah.
now what we just learn in make to order that unless and until there is order, okay, we will not start manufacturing of anything. Now, if you go to hotel and you give some order, okay, you want to have something, okay, like dal roti or something, whatever roti and sabji you ask for, then how much time you will wait? 10 minutes, 5 minutes, right?
15 minutes.
15 minutes max. Beyond that, nobody stay in any hotel, okay? They cannot wait beyond that, okay? So, if you're waiting only for 15 minutes, you're saying this is make to order scenario, hoteling is, then how they are making the food available for you within 15 minutes? Because see, what we say in make to order scenario, we cannot do any procurement or any production unless until there is order. Before you give order, how the food they are delivering to you? So how they can start? Once you give the order, as per the make to order scenario, they should go to buy whatever paneer or whatever you are asking. They will go to market, they will procure it or they bring it, then they chop it, then they do all the recipe, whatever required, and then they will serve to you. And it will take almost 1 hour or 2 hours. Okay. To be very quick, 30
Yes,
minutes, 40 minutes. But how they are able to deliver 5 or 10 minutes? What is the reason?
So
because they are
to
having
make
all the prepared raw materials.
They prepared the raw materials. Okay. What
Yes.
else? Anybody else? Bani, Sagar, Suraj. That is right, Aditya.
Make to stock also plays a picture here.
Make to stock also apply over here. Okay.
Yeah.
How? What kind of stock they have?
Like they'll have that inventory stock, right? Like for example, uh, they cannot, as you told, like they cannot go at that point of time and buy. So they initially will have
Some
based
stock
on
with them.
some stock, yeah, like some forecast, like how much we need. Like they know how
Forecast.
much quantity is needed for it. Yeah.
Okay. So just a minute, Bani, stop over here. So guys, what Bani is trying to say, that owner of the hotel, he's having some forecast every day, how much kg of paneer I am going to consume. You know that every day we sell 5 kg paneer. Okay. Later on, he understands for 5 kg paneer, how much masala gravy is required. Okay. So that much gravy he prepared well in advance. For that gravy, how much coriander required, how much uh, uh, garlic or ginger is required. He procure everything. He create that paste, garlic ginger paste, or we can say gravy, and that is their semi-finished material. They will ready that semi-finished material already with them. And once the order comes, somebody say, "Oh, I would like to have this kind of paneer," and somebody say, "I would like to have another type of paneer." So he will understand what is the requirement from that semi-finished assembly. From that gravy, he will add some different gradient and create the product. Okay, getting my point, everybody here?
yes.
Sagar, Suraj, everybody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what is this? This is called as a planning without final assembly. Okay. So this is strategy 50. Here we are having a leverage to prepare a production or start the production, okay, in anticipation of upcoming demand. But it is like that final finished product will not be happen, but we can do the preparation up to the semi-finished assembly. Okay. Semi-finished assembly means what? In case of your paneer, we will prepare all gravy. We will have all the paneer is ready. Suppose you are doing a biryani, so your biryani rice is get boiled already or something. So if you have to go for dal tadka, it is prepared. They will just give the tadka at the end of the after the order is received. They will just give the tadka. Okay, dal is already ready. They are already boiled rice and everything is there. Getting my point? Semi-finished assembly is created means what? Like suppose you are having a requirement of car, so your engine, axle, and everything is ready. Once you get the order, immediately they start doing assembly of it. Because see, in this case of lost it. Okay, in the case of this Tata Safari, okay, both the car is going to have same engine. Okay, both the car are going to have some common components. Okay, so those components are already available with them. They are having the stock of them, but unless and until there is order, they cannot start doing the assembly. Clear? Guys, are you clear with the strategy? What I'm trying to say over here?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. Now let me take this. Now,
Yes, it is visible.
thank you. Okay. Now let us go and create one more material. Okay. MTO 50. Okay. Control all. Control V. Okay. So we'll take reference of this and create a material. Okay. Everything is common. Okay. So strategy 50. Okay. This is we are going to create. Sales order on pallet only. Oh my God, sorry, I have made a mistake. Slash n mm01. Reference on this. Enter. Organization level. Copy from 1000. 0001. 3020. 30. 0001. 3020. And 30. Enter. Okay. I will go ahead. It's strategy 50. Let me change this. Okay. Description. Enter. Okay. Enter. 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 Okay. Here we don't have to change anything. MRP2. Let me stop first. Safety stop. Enter. MRP3. We are going to use strategy number 50. Here we are going to have consumption mode. There we can have forward consumption. Okay. Enter, and save. So slash NMD04. This is our material B50 for which there is no stock. But now, though it is a stock strategy number 50, we can have MD61 for it. Okay. So now we can upload a demand slash n MD61. We know that we can have this kind of demand in this month 1000, next month 2000 quantity. So this is the tentative demand which is we are aware we can do the forecasting. Okay, based on the forecast, we can have our independent requirement created. Okay, and now this independent requirement, if you take MRP run slash n MD02, we can take MRP run also. And after MRP run, we will have plan order created. Okay, plan order created, but we cannot convert this plan order into production order. There is no option. Can you see? There is no option to convert this plan order to production order. What does it mean? Pre-planning without assembly means we are now going to do planning of the raw material. Okay, for this BOM, whatever BOM is we going to have. For those material, we can go and start to do procurement. We can have other rest of the activity for this material procurement and all, but we cannot start the production unless and until there is a sales order. Okay, once we have sales order, then we can have plan order converted into the production order. Okay, so this is might be your interview question, why we are not able to convert the plan order in strategy 50, because order type is VP over here. Okay, this order type is configured like that. We cannot convert this plan order into the production order unless until there is a sales order. Okay, clear? Clear team with strategy 50. So let us understand strategy
Yes, sir.
50. With the
Yes,
strategy 50, planning without final assembly. You remember we learned